Let's just start where all things start with this team, number 14, coming into his junior season. What can you say about Sam Howell and what the expectations are with him leading the team this coming year?
Well, Tim, as you know, I mean, I've been at this for a while, and I tell people, 34 seasons, 2 pro players I've coached in football, and we're getting close to 100 that went on to play collegiately at some level. Sam has a lot of the tools for the next level, but we're not even talking that right now. Not next level, but the Sunday afternoon parties. But we're looking at college right now, and for Sam, we're looking at the growth, maturity-wise, working on his game, his feet, his speed, his agility, which are all good, but getting better. But he's got to lead the team. And I do want to say this too. When we talk about Sam, and we also talk about those whole guys that are part of him that help him look good. The linemen, obviously, and they're all seasoned. They all came as freshmen when I was here. Marple's back from his injury. Kendall, Luke Burnett going to App right now, a verbal commitment. A lot of young guys coming up that are going to be able to help us, sophomores and juniors.
Well, you did a great job of basically previewing the whole offense. Let's talk about the running backs, though, the backfield along with Sam.
Well, we're going with Don McClendon, 6'1", 240. But Don's a fast athlete. Played defensive tackle. Will play some defensive end this year. I actually had him penciled in, kickoff returns, not deep, but back there. To Corey Robinson, sophomore, completely opposite. A wiry, thin kid, real shifty, compared to Don, who's heavier and powerful. We have a freshman who may actually get some quarter time. It's kind of early to be talking about a freshman, but the Jack Cook kid, he can play quarterback, running back. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
Let's talk about the defense. I thought last season, obviously the Sam Howell injury late in the season hurt you guys, but I thought the most telling injury was when Roy went down. I think it really had an impact on that defense. Talk about him coming back, his leadership skills coming into his senior year, and your defensive line, the linebacking crew, and the defensive secondary.
Well, you've done your homework, because you're exactly right. Roy's the quarterback on defense. Not only is he a leader by example, but he's vocal. Very intelligent, 4.2 GPA. We've taught with Citadel, West Point, Naval Academy. I mean, he likes the military setting. Roy brings a lot of energy and passion to our defense. Some people have been moved around of secondary. Cam Maddox is back there. Long, rangy 11th grader. Cameron Fuller, Eric Benton, Harry Roy, a first-year senior playing now. There's a lot of help out there. Will Peterson at linebacker with Roy, Alec Colson. Don, either defensive end or maybe that, with a 3-man front. Jackson Gaiman was in Atlanta last year, 6'2", 320 something, just a big massive guy. Preston Duty. There's a lot of guys who have a lot of playing experience that should be able to step up and help us this year. And it's been evident. They're flying around at practice. They have a lot of unity. They're getting some little chants going and encouraging one another. The defensive coaches are very energetic. We've made a couple good hires there on defense too to bring some energy and passion on that side as well.
Well, Coach, it doesn't get any easier as you go through this game, throwing Charlotte Catholic into the mix, and although you guys are familiar with Monroe, having them now in the conference, just talk about the outlook for the season, what the expectations are and the goals that are set for the team.
Well, Tim, going to Greensboro and all these 707s this summer and down in Atlanta for Cam Newton, we get that. We get that talk. Hey, you guys are arguably in the best 3A, the toughest 3A conference in the state. And I'll agree with that. For us, we're still searching for that first outright conference championship. That's on our agenda. That's on our board to talk about. And obviously a deep run into state playoffs. We'd love to be next Monroe or Weddington and be able to crown a ring there. But we understand, a lot of things have to fall in place. But we're very optimistic, very excited. In this, my 34th year, probably the most work in the off season that I put in, and my staff has put in, and the team has put in. So, does that translate to W's in the conference, championship and playoffs? But we certainly hope so. But we know that that's what these kids deserve, is to get dividends for their hard work. Just like every coach is probably standing in front of you saying the same thing.